Evening folks, this is Vagrant, and tonight we're going to start a brand new playthrough. We're going to play Hellblade, SENUA'S Sacrifice. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a really long time now. It's been on my list for just ever since it came out, which I think was a year or two ago now. It's by Ninja Theory, who are one of my all-time favourite developers. I mentioned at the end of the last playthrough that I wanted to play something a little less depressing, and then when you load up Hellblade it says, this game depicts psychosis. Please don't watch if you're prone to, if you're going to get triggered by it, basically. So I'm not sure it's going to be a little fun romp in the park, but I really want to play it. We're going to give it a go. Let's start a brand new game. Even the title screen music and the isn't making me feel optimistic. Apparently the sound in the game is incredible, so watch this on headphones if you can. I will try to shut up as much as possible during cutscenes and everything that would, require listening with your ear holes. And, let's give this a go. There's at least one of you out there I know will be very excited about this playthrough.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back, go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see them? I can see them.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
She can't hear me.
Well, that was an intense 6 minutes. They weren't kidding about the sound. It was very much all around me during that whole thing.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
There's some meta level stuff going on right here. I'm just going to have a little look at the audio. I'm thinking I'm probably going to keep subtitles off because it feels like it's a very cinematically driven experience, and I think subtitles might ruin it. I'm going to see how the audio balances after this first couple of videos, and then what we might do is knock the audio down on everything other than the voices, and that should help. But I will just try to shut up when people talk, basically.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Okay. But I don't know how to do that. Right trigger, apparently.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your... Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. Lots of things from God of War popping up in here. Obviously this game came out first. And obviously it's just Norse mythology in general, not actually God of War. Okay. I mean, it's a lovely place, I think you'll agree. Just... Oh, I want to try something. Alt F2. Interesting. Okay, so it has photo mode, but it doesn't let you move, unfortunately. I think the game does actually have a photo mode. She press down on the... There we go. Cool. Just in case we need thumbnails, basically. Always handy. Get a lovely shot of the corpses.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
This is much more pleasant. Ignore the corpses. The thousands of corpses.
Land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay, so we're trying to rescue... What if you just say Dillian or something? This guy... I think this dude strapped to my waist, again, must be a big thing in Norse mythology, because again, it happened in God of War. That's the thing. I want to rescue him. Is that my husband? Hubby? Or brother? Or father or something? His soul is somewhere here in Helheim. Shut up, whispering women.
Bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The game is gorgeous. Jesus. Would absolutely take it home to meet my mum.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
I mean, that seems like fatherly advice, right? I'm wondering if this is literally my husband on my waist right now. Or whatever the Norse equivalent would be, and we are on our way to save him. This is actually an action game, by the way. It's by Ninja Theory, who did say, the game is not telling me the controls. I really like that. I'm kind of just assuming I know the controls. But, they did, like, the DMC reboot and stuff like that, which is a criminally underrated game, by the way. And, stuff like that. They did a lot of great games, Ninja Theory.
You're in danger.
I'm fine.
Don't stop. You can't. You've got to just drop down. Where's she going now? What's down there?
I wonder if those voices are going to be there for the whole game, because I can't shut up when they're always talking.
Can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
We're trying to get into Helheim. Only the dead may cross the bridge into Helheim, so we're trying to find a hidden path in. Well, that looks promising. In a not at all creepy way. Looks like a Devil May Cry door.
It's not good for her. He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Please. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I've changed my mind about subtitles. You can let me know what you think in the comments, but I think it's better to have them on.
Look really clearly.
Focus.
Focus.
I can see
Focus
one.
and you'll see.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay. Oh, it's meant to be on the gate. Yeah, probably.
You'll never find her. Secret, isn't it? It's a secret.
Is it meant to be in this jumble of runes here?
You'll find it. You'll never find her.
Or is it meant to be in the area? I know there's like runes on the wall over here, so that's what I'm thinking. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it.
Graphically insane. It's near, apparently. Even a little bit further down. No, okay, it's clearly in this area over here. Oh.
Look towards the gate.
Oh. Oh!
The gate will open.
Oh! I like that. That's pretty cool. Trippy as balls.
Go through the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where would it take you?
It works!
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Well, this looks safe and promising.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Okay. I kind of like that. I've been playing for 20 minutes now. I've not
Yes, it's the same.
hit anything with a sword.
You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
What I'm wondering is, can I activate this and then walk away?
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay, so somebody has sacrificed my beloved, and we're gonna go try to win his soul back from Hela. Achievement unlocked, the fight begins. I wonder what's about to happen.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
A bunch of bloody gossips, the other ones, aren't they? I like the main woman talking to me. The others just waiting away in the background.
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Can I check the controls, please? Fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack, evade, block. Fast strike, heavy strike, melee attack, evade, block.
Finish this. End it now.
Bring it on, dear face. Oh, I thought he was dead. I can't do anything. Whew. Go away, spooky demon people! What am I meant to be doing? Am I meant to be doing something here? Can I run away?
Capable warrior. Remember your training.
I suspect I was meant to get hit. Or not? Oh, of course, I have to die to pass through the gate.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Oh. Okay. That's intense.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay, right.
It won't take.
We have our goal, our mission. Go murder some gods, you know, casual kind of thing you do. Yeah, wow. Game is pretty cool so far. It's intense. I was like, I need something more chill after the Sinking City, something less bleak and depressing. This may be like the worst game I could have chosen, apparently. I really, really, really like that mechanic. I assume it's fairly lax. Like I said, like, if we die, the rot grows, and if it reaches all the way up to a head, your game is done. It's wiped. You'd have to restart the entire game. That is a brave decision to make in game design in this year or last year or the year before, whenever the game came out. To do that in a modern game, that is ballsy, and I really appreciate the thematic reason for it. It makes a lot of sense, because if it was like it reaches your head and you die and just reload a save, it loses that sort of creeping fear and that fear of death, because it doesn't really matter, you just reload your save and you don't die this time, basically. I really like that. We just have to make sure we don't die. Basically, I'm going to be very, very determined to not die in the entire game now. I wonder how many tries you get. Like I say, I imagine it is fairly not too... I don't imagine it's very intense. What's the auto combat difficulty? Is that going to adjust to how I'm doing? Interesting. Okay, right. Thank you for joining me. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. We'll be back tomorrow. I do want to do some sound. I want to get your guys' opinions on the subtitles and stuff like that and the sound balance. I think the dialogue's going to be really, really important, so I do want to make sure that's nicely able to be heard or at least assisted with the subtitles. Until then, cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.